welcome to the Remotely Review. I'm your host, Remotely. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Memorial Day. That was for you guys. So Doja Cat has a gift for you guys on this Memorial Day. Yeah, Doja Cat released a statement. She released a statement in regards to the controversy that's been surrounding her whole career this weekend. Okay? This is all in response to the whole racism thing. You know, Twitter threw a whole Doja Cat is over party. Yeah, the Doja Cat is over party was happening over on Twitter. Like all over this weekend. Like, I mean, the thing went out of control. They released different video footage of Doja Cat being inside of a chat room with some what appeared to be racist, white supremacist type of white men. And they were not being racist towards her, but she was kind of evoking racism with her remarks. You know what I mean? Like, she was saying the N-word. Like, she was all about the racism stuff. According to these videos, now you guys need to get into deep fakes as well. I don't know if you understand what deep fakes are, but check that stuff out. Deep fake. I mean, they can make you look like you have said the worst things that have ever come out of anybody's mouth, okay? They can make it look like you have said the worst things under the moon and you never uttered a word, okay? It's called a deep fake. It's technology. You guys saw that meme going around the social media with Steve Harvey's face. I think it was like Steve Harvey on a woman's body, like, and it looked very realistic. It was as if Steve Harvey was portraying the role of a woman. And I mean, nobody ever came out and said it was a deep fake, but we all know it was a deep fake, you know. And so, you know, you got to apply that same kind of knowledge and ideology to what you may be seeing in the media from now on, because the deep fakes are real. I mean, I know that's like an oxymoron almost, right? But still, the deep fake thing is a real thing. It's happening. And so I'm not quick to write Doja Cat off. I'm not quick to, you know, just send the girl off to Timbuktu. You know what I mean? I'm willing to hear her out and figure out what she's got to say behind all of this. Now, I'm going to read you guys the statement that Doja Cat released. Yeah, Doja Cat released a statement on Sunday night, okay? And you be the judge, okay? And so here's what Doja Cat says. Doja Cat says, I want to address what's been happening on Twitter. You know, Twitter threw a whole Doja Cat is over party, okay? I've used public chat rooms to socialize since I was a child. I shouldn't have been on some of those chat room sites, but I personally have never been involved in any racist conversations. I'm sorry to everyone that I offended. I'm a black woman. Half of my family is black from South Africa, and I'm very proud of where I come from. As for the old song that resurfaced, it was in no way tied to anything outside of my own personal experience. It was written in response to people who often use that term to hurt me. I made an attempt to flip its meaning, but recognized that it was a bad decision to use the term in my music. I understand my influence and impact, and I'm taking this all very seriously. I love you all, and I'm sorry for upsetting or hurting any of you. That's not my character. I'm determined to show that to everybody moving forward. Thank you. That's from Doja Cat. That's what Doja Cat said. Okay? Make of it what you will. I hear a girl that is very apologetic. I think she's quite remorseful. I think she regrets some of the actions that she's made. I think that she deserves forgiveness. I think everybody deserves a second chance. I think up until this point, all we've heard and all we know from Doja Cat is top quality music, top quality product, A-list material, you know? So don't be so quick to write the girl off, you know what I mean? Give her a chance. Nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And so I think the apology will suffice, at least for myself and millions of others too. I mean, we've all said some stuff that wasn't so nice or wasn't so polite or wasn't so sensitive. You know what I mean? Like, we've all said some stuff. You know, if I had a tape recorder and I recorded every word that you ever uttered throughout the entire duration of your life, I bet you've said something that you wish you could take back. Huh? Yeah. You said something that you wish you could take back. You know, understand the fact that people do grow, people do change. You know what I mean? Come on. I think we're looking at a changed woman now with Doja Cat, okay? I think this is someone who has had a life of experience, some not so good, you know what I mean? She perhaps had a few bad experiences with black people or people of other races. I don't know, you know what I mean? But something provoked her to make the statements that she made. For example, the 4C hair. Now this one, you know, like I'm on Doja Cat's side all the way. I don't care. I'm on Doja Cat's side. 4C hair. If you are black, especially African American, and you're out there judging Doja Cat for what she said about 4C hair, shame on you. Shame on you. Because none of y'all want no 4C hair. Because it wasn't until recently that a lot of people started wearing this natural hair. Before that, what was it? Relaxed, permed, flat iron, hot comb, bone straight hair. Huh? Y'all know. Come on now. 4C hair. It's hard to manage. Like, it's difficult to manage. I mean, like, you have to take so many different just steps and precautions to make sure that you don't break that hair, burn that hair, damage that hair, split that hair. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. And just because you want to maybe correct it or straighten it, that doesn't mean that you don't like it or you hate it. It's just that you would prefer something different. To make your life easier, you would like something different. You know? So we're not gonna hang Doja Cat. We're not gonna nail Doja Cat to the cross. You know what I mean? Like, she's simply stating things that whether you're mixed, whether you are black, whether you are multi, I don't care. If you were born with 4C hair, you know why that girl was so expressive about her hair. And first of all, it's her hair. She can be as expressive as she wants to be about her own hair. If she has 4C hair herself, she can like or dislike her hair the way she damn well chooses. It's her hair. It's her hair. It's her hair. Okay? And so, Doja Cat, I accept your apology. I get it. I understand. I don't think you are a racist. Perhaps you understood your beauty and knew your worth and, quite frankly, took advantage of those guys on that site because I'm pretty sure they sent you some money or what, you know what I mean? You guys know how that stuff works. I bet Doja Cat was making bank in them chat rooms because she had those white men paying her money. And I bet they sent her boatloads. Boatloads. You know, I'm just saying. So I'm not mad at it, you know. I still have not heard that song, Didn't Do Nothing. Didn't Do Nothing. I still haven't heard it. I need to go check it out. You know, she apologized for that song, Didn't Do Nothing, in this apology that we got. The apology statement. Yep, she mentioned that. She says it was one of her older songs that, you know, she tried to, I think, find some sort of comfort in writing it because she had been called that word so often now. I hate to say it, Doja. As much as I've been defending you and capping for you, on this one I can't cape. I can't cape for you on this one because from what I understand, you were born and raised in Los Angeles. Yep, Doja Cat was born and raised in Los Angeles. And I don't think, or at least I'm not aware of the term or phrase "didn't do nothing" being used, nonetheless being used as a weapon against black people in Los Angeles. Look, I've never heard it. I've never heard it. And so, you know, I think there's another area that you're going to have to explain and expand upon, okay? Because didn't do nothing. I mean, I think if you're on one of those islands or maybe somewhere in Africa or something like that, maybe that term might be a little bit more common. But in Los Angeles, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong, let me know. But didn't do nothing being used towards somebody who was born and raised in Los Angeles, I'm not familiar with that. I can't co-sign on that one. You know? But anyway, now I did a poll recently and I asked if Doja Cat could be forgiven. I mean, should we cancel Doja Cat? And there was an overwhelming response to this poll, okay? But the votes came back pro Doja Cat. People say no, we do not want to cancel Doja Cat. We do not want to see Doja Cat go away. We want more of Doja Cat. This is what you guys voted for. If the results didn't go in your favor, you got to show up to vote. Perhaps you didn't vote. Okay? But the people want to see Doja Cat. She's here to stay. I hate to, you know, I mean, for anybody who's not okay with that, I hate to tell you that, but Doja Cat's here to stay. And I'm here for more Doja Cat music. I'm waiting on an album. I would go and buy an album. Yeah, I said it. Don't shoot me, okay? Don't shoot me. I would buy a Doja Cat album. I would buy it. You gotta go listen to her material. I mean, I don't know who she's working with. I don't know who her producers are. I don't know who's actually behind her music. I would like to know, but I haven't really checked that deep into her stuff yet. You know what I mean? But thus far, I like what I hear. I like what I see. Somebody's putting some work in Doja Cat. I mean, when you're talking about the visuals coupled with the sound, I mean, it's unparalleled. Nobody's doing that. You don't hear it. You don't see it. Doja Cat is coming with some heat. And that's fresh out of LA. Fresh out of LA. She's an LA girl. So, you know, give it up for Doja Cat. You know, Doja Cat, I wish you the best. I hope that this all turns out okay for you. I hope you can work this out in your favor, rebound from all of this, and just come back and hit us with some heat that we can't deny. Because, you know, at this point, you gotta be undeniable. You can't cut any corners, no shortcuts. Record labels, whoever, managers, investors, like, you gotta put in like the big budget. You gotta put the big budget behind Doja Cat and push her real hard if you want her to blow. Yeah. You know. So good luck to you, Doja Cat. Give it up for Doja Cat. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. If you're running low on your hand sanitizers, or maybe you're just completely out, I suggest you head on over to beautykitchen.net, that's beautykitchen.net, and pick up your order of Don Benjamin's moisturizing hand sanitizers today.